So how would Jesus respond to the coronavirus? It's a fascinating question. One thing I know he wouldn't do, he wouldn't buy all the toilet paper in some fear-induced craze. I was at Costco this past Friday morning, and there was a lineup snaking halfway through the store. When I realized it was for toilet paper, my mind was blown. There were two families pushing not one, but two shopping carts filled with packs of toilet paper. Now, for those who don't know, a Costco pack of toilet paper has 30 rolls of toilet paper. I saw multiple carts with 3 or 4 packs like that. If you're in quarantine, that's still a roll of toilet paper for a day for 4 months. Nobody goes through that much. So how would Jesus respond to the coronavirus? I preached the sermon from Luke chapter 13 this past week where Jesus heals a woman on the Sabbath. And of course, the synagogue rulers and the leaders of the day, they get angry with him because he's worked on the Sabbath. And Jesus kind of points out that, well, this woman's been bound, he says, bound by Satan for 18 long years. So why shouldn't she be set free on the very day when they're worshiping God? As I look through that sermon, 3 things stand out for me. The first is that Jesus cares. Jesus cares for individuals. And so the second thing that follows on for that is Jesus cares for me. And then the natural conclusion of Jesus caring and Jesus caring for me is Jesus wants to set me free. Jesus has come to set people free. Free from fear. Fear from what's going on around in the world when we try and make sense. The fear that induces people to buy all the toilet paper. Jesus cares. Jesus reaches out and touches, and Jesus sets us free. Now, of course, if you want to listen or watch that whole sermon, you can click on the link below. But isn't that just such a hope-filled invitation? Such an encouraging reminder that Jesus cares for me in the midst of whatever I'm going through, and Jesus wants to set me free from the trauma or from the events or from the experiences that bind me up in the midst of that. That's it for today's summary. If you enjoyed it, why don't you go ahead and share it or click on subscribe so you don't miss next week. Have a great week, and we'll see you again next time.